So normally I won't start on this side of the festivities, but we're gonna go this direction. I don't spend a lot of time in the games because I really don't play the games, to be honest with you. I don't have anything against the games, I just really don't ever play them. Don't look like anybody's on that thing. It almost looks like they're just running it to make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what we can see. Let's keep pushing. So I had to keep walking for a second there because they're playing Johnny Cash. Although I like Johnny Cash, I don't want to get too many content strikes. Luckily, this one right here is not working. But also, he said he's got 15 minutes before the little show starts here with the racing piglets, and maybe we'll come back over here and get a little bit of the race here. Which one you think might win? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Who knows? Maybe we'll come back. Let's keep going now. I'm not quite sure if this is new or if it's here every year, but this is a labyrinth. It's actually pretty dope. And there's some seating areas over. You can come over here and chill out. I like this. Also, I did some research. I talked to a research expert, and by expert I mean Google, and found out that the LA County Fair was established in 1922, October 17th, I believe it said, and they started it to show off the produce that they had been forming out here in the Inland Empire, you know. So they decided they wanted to do a fair to bring people in to be able to, you know, celebrate that and to sell some produce. And it just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And before you know it, you had this. And of course, that's a quick synopsis off of my brain of what my esteemed great research partner told me. that's what what I've learned from, you know, my research partner. And my research partner, I do mean Google. Oh, look at that. It's the koi fish. Always nice to have a koi pond. This camera on here is really nice because, to be really honest with you, I can see the fish really well through the camera, but I cannot see those fish that well just in the open air. Dope. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, we're about to get ready to get started with it. Again, I don't know if this music is gonna give us a content strike or not, but I'm gonna try to talk over it a little bit or just cut it out altogether. We'll see. Anyway, again, we're gonna go for number 2. Number 2 is number green. It's color green, and hopefully we'll win. But if we lose, then maybe I don't know yet. Let me see if I can come up with something. I mean, it's not like I'm betting somebody for real, but we shall see. Alright, there he is.
Well, good evening, everyone. Hey, we usually start the animal races off with a little bit of animal racing music. So if you know the words to the old famous animal racing song, go ahead and feel free to sing along. If not, just clap your hands.
He's got an amazing voice.
Feet. You can make as much noise as you want, because the more noise you make, the faster the animals are going to run.
All right. God, his voice is amazing. You got to give it to him. Oh, wow. Definitely know this song. Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Maybe. I really hope there's no content strike on this, because look at all these people clapping and having a good time. Check them out. They're just clapping, having a good time. But let's stop this now. So he literally just picked this side over here to be red. I'm assuming that he's going to give us green, because we're on this side over here. This is the second one. So I think we are going to be green. I think we picked the right one anyway.
for the animals wearing the red bandana. All right.
I keep saying it, but his
All right,
voice is
everybody's
amazing.
red team here. Starting with these bleachers right here. Everybody's going to be the green team.
Yes, we're the green team. We picked the right one.
Down here, halfway around the compound, even way back there in the cheap seats. All right.
Way back there in the cheap seats.
You got to pay extra for those.
We're gonna be
You.
green.
I picked you. Small. Smalls. Biggie smalls.
You call the biggest small. That's hilarious.
Oh, wait.
We're definitely gonna be green.
Are you ready? Okay. Your hat's on backwards. Just teasing. All right, you're in charge of green. All right, over here, halfway around the compound. You turn from
We
green
got
to
our leader
orange.
over
Right
here.
about
Now.
here. Everybody's orange.
I'm
orange. Orange.
I
Who
don't
wants
care
to be in
about the
charge
rest of the
orange?
teams. We're only green
Who
anyway,
wants
so
to be
don't
in
mind.
charge of the orange?
We are the
You
green
got
people,
stuff.
so I'm gonna sit down and
Yep.
wait for it to start. Oh, let's go! Let's go green! Let's go green! Let's go green! God dog! He almost had it. He came in second place.
And it was by a half a step orange away.
That's the song I was hoping he was playing. Here in Duckburg, race cars, big aeroplane. It's a Duckburg. I used to love that show growing up. You need to turn it up a little bit though. I saw that was a meme this guy got on there and he was like, I can't be a gangster. And he was like, I can't be a gangster. That means I can't watch DuckTales. And he started singing the DuckTales song and it was hilarious. It is too funny to me. He's like, I can't be hard like that. I can't be no gangster. Alright, this taking too long. He cut it
Right out
right
of
at
number
the.
one wearing red, we have
He cut it off at
Huey.
the last bar.
Right.
We're gonna be Dewey.
Right out of gate number one. Out of gate number two in the green, we have, of course, Dewey.
Yeah.
Dewey wearing the green.
On the green.
Coming out of the two spot. Out of gate number three in the orange, we have
So we lost the first race.
Yeah. Dewey, and Louie. And out of gate
I'm not
number
gonna
four,
lie
the
to you
blue,
guys. I thought
guess
this was
who?
gonna be a little bit more exciting, but
Donald Duck.
But it's okay.
Donald. Wearing the blue. Running out of gate number four.
but we still
All right.
win this one.
The Ducks are ready to go. They need to be encouraged and cheered along. Are you ready to make some noise? Chemist, ring the bell. Here come the Ducks. Quack, quack.
Look how slow they going. He came out. He came out strong. He came out strong. Look at it, green. Keep going. Check him out. Boy, they is taking their time, boy. Oh, come on, green. Where are they going? Oh, he's definitely my duck. He's too busy trying to eat. He is definitely my duck. 100%. Oh, now he's going. There you go. Oh my goodness. Come on, Green. Come on, Green. He's too busy trying to eat. Oh my God, he keeps stopping and eating. Come on, Green. Look at him. Oh my gosh. He just keep grubbing. He literally stopped about 4 times. Oh my goodness. So as I was saying that in 1922 they opened this fair to be able to, you know, exhibit all the produce that they were. I'm getting distracted because I want to go back and watch the pigs, but I'm not gonna do it. But they you know, open it up to exhibit and sell all the produce that they were selling out here in the Pomona area. And so when they decided to do that, LA County decided they would buy some land and decide to open up, you know, the land and help them do this thing. So they did that, and that was cool and it's dope in the area. And in 1942, little known history, in 1942, I think it was 1942, when World War II started, they decided that right here in this area here at, also there used to be some food places here. Now it looks like they got animals in there. We're gonna go in a second, but right here in LA County Fairgrounds, they decided to hold some of the Japanese prisoners. At that time, they were locking Japanese people up left and right all over the place. Hopefully one of these days I'll have some time to actually dive into something like that and give a little bit more information on that. I'm not that great at giving the information, as you could tell, but I like to know a little something about where I'm at. But and so I didn't get enough of the information on that and why they did that, and how long they did it, whatnot. But after so long, of course, the war was over, and then in 1948 they purchased more land and expanded this thing, and then from that on, the LA County Fair just became bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and this place has been here for over 100 years now. In 2022 it was 100 years. Today it's 2026, is 104 years now we've been doing LA County Fair, and so that's a little bit of knowledge that I know about the LA County Fair. But hey, I'll learn more. I was trying to do some research, but I couldn't find much information on it. But look at this produce. Now they're having it. They used to have it in September, and when they had it in September, a lot of this stuff was grown up and it was vast and beautiful, and it was everything. It was produce and plants as far as you can see. But now that they have it in May, it's just now kind of growing. I like it like this though, because back when it was, in September, a lot of the plants were starting to die at that point too. But I like it like this because we're seeing the beginnings of it, and I love the way like this. I love the way this garden looks, and I would love to have a raised garden like this. I think that would be dope to have one like this in the backyard. I think it's so cool. But check this out. These are tomatoes. I think these are heirloom tomatoes. I'm not sure. That's what they look like to me. But check this out. Bell peppers over here. This is what is that? That's not a bell pepper right there. I'm not quite sure what that is, but those are bell peppers over there. And I believe these are cucumbers right here. Yeah, cucumbers. And this is onions. Onions and garlic kind of look alike sometimes. I know people who do this for a living will be able to say, yeah, no, that's not it. And then here you go, some zucchini. There's more onions. Look at that. These are my favorite kind of onions too. I would grow the heck out of that and eat that. But look at this. It's so dope. You gotta love it. Squash and some beans over there. Garlic. There's garlic over there. That garlic is at the point where it wants to be pulled up too. So you gotta love this stuff. I remember back when I was a kid, one of the things I hated doing was picking peas. We used to call them hulling peas. I hated it with a passion, especially the purple hull peas. It was, I hated something fierce. But I love this stuff still. I would love to get out and do a little gardening and do a little bit more. But gotta love this stuff. Anyway, let's keep going and go see if we can see some more stuff, because there's more to see. I said I wasn't gonna stay till closing, but it looks like I might end up staying till closing. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, that's corn too. I love corn, and I will always have a corn. If I could grow corn, I would. Also, when you grow corn, you see how the stalks right there in the middle look like there's two right next to each other? That's the way you grow corn, because corn will germinate each other. So you put two of them next to each other, and it will grow. You see how all of them, they look double, and that's how you do it. I mean, they'll grow on its own, but it won't grow big and strong, as they would say. But anyway, let's keep going. Also, sunflower plant. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so this is supposed to be a cowboy turkey leg, but I think somebody might have done a bad job of designing Mr. Cowboy, because that is not it. That is not it on so many levels right there. It's okay. That is not it on so many levels right there. So even though that Turkey Man was a bad design, you gotta love this. The turkey legs look so delicious right there. And also, look at this grill. This grill is so dope. Also, those are smokers back there. Look how massive those things are. Those are smokers, dude. imagine the stuff that you can do with these, dude. And that's just to keep it nice and smoked up and warm while you wait. I'm not a big fan of getting the turkey legs because they're kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they're real delicious, sometimes they're not. But these dog things are delicious. Oh, they're huge. Look at that. But anyway, there's Mr. Turkey Leg again. Not a good design. We're not gonna show him again. Let's keep going. Okay, this is another section where they're playing a ton of music. But right here is where I wanted to come, because I am a fan of this guy right here, Mr. Kurt Crucial of 80s life. I don't know why I draw a blank all the time when I'm talking, but look at this thing right here. This is beautiful. I've seen him drive this multiple times in his show, but I really like his show, and hopefully one of these days I'll get to meet him. But look at this thing, man. He got it polished up too. I wonder if that's supposed to be him. It looked more like Pee-wee. But check this out. I remember back in the day, they used to have these cars just like this too. I'm trying to talk a lot because Mr. Frankie Beverly is killing it right now. They are killing it over there. So I don't know, we might have to try to strip some of that out of there. But check this out. This is so dope. And a lot of this has to start. This is all on him. There he is right there. 80s life. This is Kurt Crucial. Again, one of my favorite channels. But we're gonna have to stop filming for a bit because they are playing Frankie Beverly hard over in here. Check this out, Pee-wee's Playhouse. That is dope. That is too cool right there. You can't go wrong with Voltron. All these, man. I love the 80s too. I wish I had a bike exactly like this. Well, maybe not exactly like this. It was more of a darker blue. But I had that exact bike. I did. I won it at school in a competition. I had perfect attendance the whole year, and I won that bike. Oh man, my favorite win ever was that one right there. I love that. God, that's amazing to me. Also, I watched the show when he did that one right there. I love that. It showed all this stuff. I love this. This is so dope. Look at all this, man. This is so cool. But anyway, we're gonna keep pushing because Mr. Frankie is going hard right now. So let's keep going. How many of you remember Garbage Pail Kids? Topps cards, all this stuff. I remember getting all these things. I kind of wish, sometimes I wish that as a kid I would have remembered to, would have known to hang on to all this stuff. Not necessarily remembered, but just to hang on to some of this stuff. But growing up the way I grew up, we didn't really have much. We didn't get a lot of stuff like that. We didn't have the money to get these things. It's dope. That is so dope. I like the way they designed this. It's so pretty. It's dope to me. Look at that. Rambo. Max Headroom. Alf. Mr. T. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All of them. Man, this is pretty dope. Look at Stripe right there. That's not Stripe, but he's a green one. Look at this. When I buy me a house, I am really gonna start collecting things and holding up on stuff like that, because that is just too dope. Got a retro roll. Look at that. You can take pictures all that. Dude, no they don't. We're gonna go over there in just a second. But check this out. Legos. This whole area is so dope. They did a hell of a job over here. I'm sorry. But look at this. Come on. Come on, guys. Don't tell me that somebody got a replica of a kit up in this sucker. Alright. I have officially found the section of the fair that I like the most. And it's 100% this section right here. Look at that. It's definitely a replica. But it's so dope. Man. I actually seen one of the screen used ones at the Peterson Automotive Museum. And it is so dope. Man. But this whole area, I love this area right here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is gonna be a long section right here. It wasn't supposed to be this long, but it is. Check this out. Typewriters and everything. Check them out, man. That is so dope. You gotta love it. Hold on a second. Who didn't have a do like this right here? Who didn't? I didn't. I've been bald almost my entire life. Look at that. It's funny because this was just a thing when we were growing up. This was just a thing. Now people are like taking pictures with it and doing all these things, and it's like nostalgic now, and it's crazy. I mean, now I see how our parents felt when the 60s and the 70s were nostalgic again, you know. And look at Captain EO. Speaking of Michael J. Not Michael J, but Michael Jackson. Oh, that's Captain EO corner right there. That is so dope. Michael Jackson again. This is Stay Puft. Wow. This section is so dope. It really is dope. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna have to stop this section because it's so long. Let's stop it now. So again, I've had the privilege of seeing one of the DeLoreans up close and personal, actual screen, the used one. But to have a replica is so dope. They didn't do the greatest job of replicating it, but it's still, I mean, to have a DeLorean and to even have it somewhat in the category of what they had in the movie is good enough. Because this is nowhere close to what it looked like in the movie, but it's still dope to actually see it and to have it here. And you know, it's the LA County Fair, you know. There's only so much they can do here at the fair as well, but that is so dope right there. So dope. This is, I have to say, I said it once and I'll say it again, I believe this is my favorite section in this whole park now. I mean, the whole fair is this section over here. Look at this. This is so dope. I want to go back over here on this side for a second. Let's check this stuff out. Check this out. See you in the smoky room. I love that song. Check this out. That's actually dope. That's actually pretty cool right there. Oh, check me out. I mean, they could at least made me skinny. Dang. See if I can get my face in there. Coming out of the darkness. That is hilarious. I just wish they could have got my face. I mean, slim me down a little bit more, but I guess that's my job, not theirs. This is just so dope. You remember hanging out close to the phone? Talking on the phone all night? Oh, look at this. That is just so cool. I don't know what these are, though. These I don't know. I don't know what that is. That's a little on the weird side to me. But it's still dope. You know, they're talking on the phone. That's amazing. That the little kid, he probably never ever touched the phone like that before. Look at this. Wow, just imagine. This was our childhood right here. It's crazy to think that this was our childhood. And imagine, one day, all of this that we seeing nowadays, the things that we're doing now, like with cell phones and all that other stuff, and you know, and I'm just so enamored of all this. But you know, cell phones and iPads and all that stuff is gonna be retro for these kids. They're gonna be taking their kids around, saying, "Man, we used to have this one and that one, and here we are with this." This is 100% my absolute favorite section of the fair. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's more Legos. Oh, we gotta get Pizza Hut. Get the pizza corner over here. Check it out. Look at this. This Pizza Hut over here. Oh my goodness. Like I said, you gotta love this stuff. Oh, I didn't see Chucky sitting up there. How is he just randomly sitting on top of the machine? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Again, it's so dope. But anyway, let's keep going. So when I was looking at this section a minute ago, there was Frankie Beverly playing. So hopefully I won't get a content strike. But I wanted to come back over here and really get a good look at this area and all the stuff. I remember all these toys. Man, and it's crazy to say I remember this stuff now because, it just solidifies that, I'm 46 now. I'm not a kid anymore. But I remember all these. I was just talking to somebody about these the other day. And I cannot remember the name of them right off the top of my head, but I had a beeper like that. I sure did. That is so dope. And the crazy thing is, this is all of his stuff. This is his stuff. This is the stuff he collected. Look at the MC Hammer back there. Wow. Oh, here's his channel. Check it out. Yeah, that was awkward, but I had to move out the way. People see you standing there, but they want to go. Check this out. Wow. I love his channel. It's one of my favorite channels. Him and Justin Scott, those are the two I make sure I watch every week. Well, Justin Scott comes out when he comes out, but 80s Life I think comes out every Wednesday, I believe. Check this out. That is this Pee-wee setup is just so dope to me. It's really cool. But again, I had that bike. I sure did. And guess what? On the thoughts of Pee-wee, don't miss this. This is Kurt's actual bike. It's his replica of the Pee-wee bike. He rides it and everything. He's had it in a few of his videos, and it's still dope. It is so dope. It's not an actual Pee-wee, but it's a replica. But it's so dope. God, I love this stuff. I love this stuff so much, and this is just so dope. Man, all right, I gotta get out of here because there's so much more I want to see before I go home. But this place is awesome. I could stay here all day, just because it's my childhood. It's my childhood and my teen years is what it is. 80s and 90s. Oh my God, I did not see this section. Holy crap. I remember all of these. I remember all of this stuff. Oh my gosh. I would actually love to have a He-Man collection. And when I say He-Man collection, I want the original toys like these right here. Is that Murdoch from 18? Yeah, I think so, because that is the 18 right here, now that I see him. Beast Man. This is so cool. Skeletor. I've never liked Castle Grayskull. I always thought it was ugly. Even as a kid, I thought it was horrendously ugly. But look, check this out. I just love this. There's New Kids on the Block. There's Joey Lawrence. Is that Joey? Yeah, Joey Lawrence back there. Wow. That's crazy to me. Man, there's the Smurfs. Man, we used to be so cool. They don't even have toys this cool anymore, in my opinion. Enough of this, though. I'm gonna stop saying what they don't. Oh, look at this. That is Ernest. I love Ernest. One of my favorite movies of his, Ernest Scared Stupid. Gotta love it. Man, I love this. This is so dope. This is so dope. Feel like a kid in the candy store. But anyway, let's keep it pushing. We get up out of here. Now I want to get on. Let's keep going. I gotta go. I gotta keep going. This is so. I love this. They did a great job this year. They did an amazing job. Let's go. So it's definitely a lot quieter than usual. I've said it like 3 times now, but I know the fact that it's quiet. It's been real cool. I've seen a lot. A lot of the stuff is not open right now, but again, like I said earlier in the video, this is the day, the first day. So there's a lot of stuff that's just not open right now. But I will be back just a couple of more times to enjoy this place. I love this place. Also, I just had some candy pork belly there. They were not good. They just were not good. I mean, they were not seasoned well, and then I don't really like mesquite wood, and they were smoking with the mesquite wood, and I could taste it, and that wood always drives me nuts, but it is what it is. Anyway, we're gonna call this a night and say thank you for joining me on another episode of Ticket Watch. No, that's not Ticket Watch. On another episode of Wait, Have You Seen This? I have been your host, Jacoby. It is time to go home, and as Justice Guard would say again, time to go home and sleep well. Bye.